My name is Lillian Webby, and I am 24 years old, and I'm an activist. My work as an activist, as an anti-capitalist activist, as a social justice activist, is to defend and stand with those who are oppressed and exploited in our society, and to envision a new society, one that doesn't put profit before people. I believe it was early 2010. I was introduced to Marxism, to be specific, and the fight for an alternative to capitalism. I was walking on campus and I came across an older fella on the corner selling a newspaper. And I stopped for the flyer and I grabbed the paper, and I was so immersed in the subject matter, so mesmerized by the politics of this paper, so intrigued that there was this independent media outlet that was criticizing the political establishment as we know it. You know, this was my introduction to Marxist politics and to activism, and I've been attached to it ever since, and I've been learning ever since. We had mainstream newscasts call us dirty hippies, and really we're just a bunch of young people, right? The Occupy movement was made up of all types of people, but a lot of young people for sure, who are really recognizing their place in society. I sometimes tell family and friends who will say something like, "Aren't you exhausted from work? Where do you get the energy to attend a rally or a protest?" And friends who say, I couldn't reach Lily, she must be at a protest. I think that this is the only time I'm practicing my human capacity outside of selling my labor. This is what scares the ruling class the most. The sheer power of ordinary people taking a stand in society, demanding benefits. But we forget that union struggles gave us the 8-hour workday, gave us sick time, gave us vacation time, gave us no child labor laws. I mean, these were all struggles won from below. Same with the civil rights movement. White people, black people, brown people coming together and demanding an end to segregation, demanding an end to an unequal system. The women's rights movement, the LGBT movement, powerful moments in history which scare the shit out of the ruling class. The collective unity of working people, because at the end of the day, there's more of us. No change historically has ever come from above, has ever come from a political figure enacting change. It's always been led by a grassroots movement. We should never forget that, and that history is often unwritten because it's a challenge to the status quo. As they say, the rest is history, and I'm hoping I'm on the right side of it.